Hello, it's March 11th, and Release 11 came out today. There's a lot of changes. I kind of skimmed through it the other day when I was tired, so I haven't gone 100% through, looked at it. I was looking at the PTS notes the other day, and I've looked at the Trello board. There's a lot of updates, a lot of things happening. I really want to look at the gun stuff again, because I kind of missed it. Yeah. Out of curiosity, a few of you that watch these, how do you like the hitboxes? Have you adjusted? I've adjusted for the most part. I still have off days, whereas I feel like the old hitbox was a little more forgiving. And then I'm curious, as a developer, like, you have a ton of players that suck at video games, that enjoy video games. I know this is not the topic of Release 11, but how do you cater to everybody? Because the new hitbox is rough. It's not so bad, but compared to the old one, I feel like a lot more people had a chance. So do you cater to those super sweaty tryhards, that small competitive community, or do you cater to like the player base? I don't know. I like the change personally, but man, an off day definitely shines. Whereas before, you could still hit things if you were just kind of drunk and talking to chat. Okay, story missions for Crescent Falls has arrived. We had a topic about this last night. I don't know what they're going to do XP-wise, experience, and Fortuna Pass-wise. Last season, when the story missions came out, I want to say they were worth like 2.5 levels worth of XP for each story mission. So if you were worried that if you started playing the game and if you don't have enough time to complete the Fortuna Pass, a lot of us completed it within 10 days. And that's a lot of us that play it 4 or 5 plus hours a day, right? So if you're only going to play it a couple hours a day, you still have plenty of time to complete the Fortuna Pass. And then with the addition of the story missions, if they keep up the XP that they did from last time, easy. There's a known issue with Mission 6. Automate this. A drone will only spawn its data upload zone after you shoot it down. Okay. And again, pay attention to your inbox. It's kind of wonky. The first time around last season, I didn't know how to do it right off the bat. Anyways, I'm a little slow though. I don't read, so only when I'm in timeout do I read or grounded in the adult way. Weapons and kit changes. Snare trap. We'll just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, moving on. There's talks about like snare grenades and other ways to immobilize stun grenade. Some of the devs and I, specifically like Tsuji and Rumble, were talking about they're lacking grenade types. So we might see like a snare grenade or some kind of I don't know about a snare grenade. He threw out like a 2 to 3 second snare grenade. So if you get hit by a 2-3 second snare grenade, you're stuck for 2 to 3 seconds. That's dirty. At least with the snare trap, you can teabag while they're trying to shoot you in the face and shoot the snare and get out of there. Unless it wonkily hits you through some trees or slopes or a second story. I kind of abused that a little bit, but just saying. So this isn't a bad change, but the fact that we now don't have any kind of crowd control items per se, it's a little annoying. We don't necessarily need to stop them in place, but something. And back to the grenade idea. There's lots of games that have grenades, so it's not like there's a lack of idea for grenade types. It'd be cool to see some more stuff. Skill shot throws and yeah, it'd be cool. Kits. All kits share the same regeneration values. Adjusted regeneration rate to 120 per second. Delay before regeneration is 8. Shield. Adjusted regeneration rate to 50. Delay before regeneration starts 6. I think they sped it up. That's what I was going to do yesterday. I failed. I was going to go in and test these to see what they were and to see if this sped up or slowed down. I failed. I might have the data somewhere, actually, from one of my videos. I'll have to go check. Mods. Unequipped time removal from Pistol Master Kit mod. In-air armor mod now protects from radial damage as well. I thought that... Wait. Pretty sure that was in 10.1. Weapons. Karma. Increased ammo count back to 2. The mods, the Splinter, removed 1 ammo. Phasic Lancer. Wow, they're still nerfing it. Increased rate of fire from 1.1 to 1.8. So almost a whole second longer. Increased reload time. So it's a little longer reload. Reduced ammo amount from 30 to 24. Wow. Burst increase. Adds weapon rate of fire decrease 15%. Single shot chamber. Adds weapon rate of fire decrease 15%. Wow, they're slowing that thing down. You know what though? When you upgrade it and it has that rate of fire mod on there, it almost fired too fast with the recoil change from 10.1 or 10. So maybe slowing it down is going to allow you to land more shots, to be honest. I'm sure like the spreadsheet junkies are going to just look at the numbers and be like, now it's doo-doo and dookie and don't ever use it. And we'll see less Phasic Lancer users. But I think I'm going to try it out for a little bit. And I bet you the slower rate of fire with the recoil change will make it feel just right. I bet you it will. Still hits. They didn't change any damage. Still hits like a truck. Oh, the change happened in 10. The same day as the hitbox changes. That's right. That's right. Flechette. Merch. Reload time from... Okay. That was the one thing that I would say needed changes. It needs a longer reload time. Because it's just like... It just spits and spits. It's like 10 shots. Well, the way everybody else uses it with the spreads. Because I can't hit hitboxes. Let's be honest. Ammo from 25 to 24. Why? Does it shoot 3 or 5? I can't remember. Isn't there 2? Oh, I can't... That'll be weird. Bundle ejector clip size from a set 10 magazine now takes 34% of the weapon's clip. Okay. And the rate of fire decreased from 50% to 75. Oh, so it's even slower. Good. Good. I'm tired of seeing people use this gun. It's annoying as hell. It's annoying. I know a lot of people are like, it's OP. I mean, all the guns are OP if you can catch somebody off guard. But, man, it's just one of those tedious fights where, like, they just try to get in close because it has absolutely no damage at range, and they're constantly running in. It's like running from a shotgun, a shatter gun. That's all it is you're just running. You're just trying not to stand still long enough to get hit by, like, the visuals, like, spread all the bullets out, but literally it feels like they're all hitting the same spot in the center of the screen. Unless you're within, like, spitting distance, and then it doesn't do any damage. Or outside spitting distance. Whew, whew. Coffee hasn't kicked in. Equip times. Equipped and unequipped times of the heavy weapons now aligned to be the same. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of a good change. Carla, reduced equip time from 1 to 1.2. Karma, increased unequipped time, increased equipped time. The detonator, increased unequipped, increased equipped. So they're being slower to pull out, okay? Yeah. Anyways. AI changes. This is I'm excited for. I like the fact that it's getting harder. I mean, it's a PvE game with PvP. And you can't be like, well, it's not. It's a battle royale. No. No. How do you get all your points in the game? When did you join? Like, no. I mean, if you ever watch my live stream, I literally just PvP. But it's a PvE game. With PvP. Implemented new dodge animations for the AI. That'll be cool to see. I always like this kind of stuff. They're doing a really, really good job. If you've been around at any time at all, or the amount of changes that they've put into visuals and physics and difficulty of the AI over the last 5 months has been nuts. Has been nuts, to say the least. So it's cool. I'm really cool to see what the new dodges are going to be. The staggering of the AI has been tuned up. Happens more often. The staggering when we hit... I was noticing... So I'm back using the shotgun for the challenge, and I was shooting the hurlers, the big green shotgun-looking guys. And I was shooting in the side, and they literally fucking ragdoll to the side. I was like, this is awesome. I mean, I knew a lot of them staggered and stuff, and then when you hit them with your melee weapon, they flip and flop. But it was cool to see hitting it from the side and it just flopping over and getting back up. We increased all the HP by 15%. Yeah, we've talked about that already. The spitter fires at a closer range. Good, because they used to snipe you. Howler, Warden, and Brute can knock the prospectors back now. Okay. Pretty sure I had a spitter carry me all the way past the evac last night while I was trying to shoot somebody. It's on stream. So not only can these guys knock you back, but the AI can carry you like you're crowd surfing. A lot of visual updates for all the different kinds of beasts AI you encounter. I'll show you what those are in a second. They look badass. So basically the visual updates, the big ones that I'm aware of so far, we'll have to go in game and look at the rest, are the Howler and the Warden. The Warden looks sick. You may encounter core love drones now. I'm interested what this is. And they also mentioned drones up here in the story anyways. But chat is back after a long wait. I was skimming through their YouTube channel and their Twitter looking for, I have another special video coming up. And it was funny, back in release 3, I guess they even had chat issues. So it's been a long battle, apparently. Chat is now available right on your local country channel. Oh, that's cool. Or talk with global ones with other prospectors. Voice chat is now available. Chat with your squad or duo in the match and in the station. Okay. If you guys have voice chat working, why is there no input selection? You have an output. The input would be your microphone. I mean, you guys know this. You're devs. The game, no matter what I do anywhere, through game bar, whatever Windows thing is, through Windows audio settings, I can change everything in my computer to make sure that my microphone or any input device is the mic, but I can't do it in your game. And for some reason it defaults. I'm a streamer, so I have lots of audio devices and things. I have one digital device that carries all my audio to the stream. That is what the game defaults. So if I was to go into voice chat, all of my music, all of my game audio, all of my voice, all of my team chat gets broadcasted into the team chat. Because that's the output. I have yeah, anyways. Fix it. Thank you. This is cool, dude. This guy looks so... I'm a Division fan, and this reminds me of Division. This is dope. I guess it's already been around. I've never even heard of it. But the Mask Stranger returns. You're going to get different masks and everything. And the miscellaneous ranked mode will now be playable after you've reached level 3 in any faction. This isn't too... This is more of a quality of life for newer players. When you get to level 3, you have enough things unlocked to where you can kind of compete. It does kind of make people have to play like a couple hours, but it also kind of safeguards the idea that a new player is going to jump into ranked mode and get pissed off because everybody has power weapons and they don't. So that's a good change. AFK auto kick is now in effect. If you remain idle in a match, you will get kicked back to the station. I'm curious what this means. Walking around? Because we all know you can put a rubber band on a controller. End of match results will now be viewable after you are done spectating. Press spacebar to transition from spectator mode to match mode. I thought you could already toggle that. Oh no, I know what they're talking about. Okay. The actual menu end screen, not just the stats when you die and you're looking at your teams. Emergency teleport will be disabled once the final stage of the cycle storm has begun to damage you. So no more, like, if you die while it says danger, you can't recall back to the thing. Nope. Requeue feature will stay toggled off. We're actively working on an opt-in implementation of matchmaking from match results screen. Challenges now show progress in the match more often. Stay up to date with the achievements. Yeah. It's been kind of buggy. Gear store crash pod improvements. Fixed issue of model not showing up properly. UI icon no longer blocks the weapon. 2-second spawn protection for requesting players. Sound effects iteration. So PD dub and advocate improvements. I thought the advocate was badass a couple updates ago. I'm not a fan of it currently, so I'm curious to see what the sound effects are now. The PDW sounds like one of the most monsterish guns in the game right now, so I'm curious what they did there too. Some bug fixes. Charge punches did not hit other players in certain angles. This was a big one, so I'm glad to see that got fixed. Fixed an issue where some weapons could still deal damage while protective shell is active. To be honest, I think no weapons, even with piercing, should be able to shoot through the blue shields. That's just a silly mechanic. It sounds cool, but the way people are exploiting it with a couple of the weapons, it's a little goofy. But then again, who's gonna sit there with if you're not running a piercing weapon? Why would you even try to fight next to a blue bubble? Just run away. Let them waste their cooldown. But still, it's goofy. Fixed an issue where Karma 1 could be refired before the refire time finished. Ooh. Fixed an issue which that turned heat maps off. Okay. And then known issues. Here we go right there. Boom, 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 boom. You can look at it. If you guys want to look at the patch notes, I have a link in the description below. You can always go to thecycle.game, click on news. You can click on latest news or release notes, and it'll take you here. Don't leave yet. We want to show you some more stuff. I. Okay, check it out. They also have a roadmap on. They use the Trello. English is hard this morning. They use the Trello board for a roadmap. Here's all the release stuff, and they're constantly adding to it. Here's the wild backlog, the crafting in progress. But I wanted to show you some of the stuff that's coming here. We got story missions. This is obviously everything in release 11. The clean speak, the chat, whatever. AFKs, which was actually community request. That wasn't on their thing. Monster improvements. What did they put here? Stagger tuning, added dodges, increasing their health. Tuning the hurlers' projectiles. Oh, that'd be interesting. Adding knockback to bigger enemies. Here's the hurlers. Look at those guys. They kind of already look like this. I mean, these are some nice tweaks. The Warden. Dude. Because they look pretty bad right now. They look pretty bad up close. This is badass. Yeah. Yeah, super excited. Super excited. All right, well. If you made it this far, thank you. Thank you. Hopefully, you like Cycle. I like Cycle. I don't know why you'd be watching it if you don't like Cycle, but it's a cool game. They're doing a lot with the game. Stick around. Enjoy it. I know a lot of people right now are only really focused on ranked mode, and when ranked mode's not available, they're just like, the game's dope, man. I can spend hours playing. It doesn't even matter. I just want to play. It's fun. So, there needs to be some kind of like, we were talking about it last night. Prestige mode or something, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just, you know, pew pew, shoot things. I stream, if you haven't already noticed, daily over at twitch.tv/SlyGumbi between the late night hours of 8 p.m. till about 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to watch the best gameplay on the planet, kidding. Come hang out. I'm starting to do a little bit more duos and squads play. We had a really fun thing last week. We're starting to grow a little bit of a community over there. A lot of us streamers and people on Twitch are now hanging out in my channel. And what that does is when we queue up for solos, everybody queues up for solos, and it's been some of the most fun games I've played in a long time. Where we'll have a quarter of the lobby of either streamers or friends or regulars in chat, and we're just running around. I'm screaming at everybody, man. It's funny. Or I'll go kill somebody. They'll be crawling on all fours. I'll take their minerals, take their bright caps, teabag them, and just leave them because we know them, right? And it's fun. It's been a blast. So if you want to be part of that, you want to check it out, you want to hang out, you got questions, you want to see some testing, feel free. Again, twitch.tv/SlyGumbi. You can follow me on Twitter for news, updates, and goofiness at SlyGumbi. There's a theme there. Everything's SlyGumbi. Just don't Google it. All right. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.